Well, hello, it's Petey for the Nitecore Intellicharger I2. I purchased this for $14.73 from Fastech. Now, the Nitecore Intellicharger I2 is what I would call a universal rechargeable battery charger with extensive safety features for an affordable price. Now, first of all, the model number is I2. And this, to me, it represents the fact that, in essence, you're getting a dual charger. This isn't merely a single charger where it's wired together. Indeed, they're separate units with separate indicators, separate base. So the result is I could take two completely different types of batteries. Let's say I have a AAA NiCad and then a 26650 lithium ion and put them into the Intellicharger at the same time. Well, it would automatically determine what is what and perfectly charge both batteries to capacity simultaneously. Now that, to me, is amazing. The additional feature of having it automatically be able to figure out what's going on, the unit features over voltage protection. So when the battery that you're attempting to charge has reached its capacity, the third LED finishes being fully lit, all the lights are lit, and the charging shuts down. So it's like pretty much a no-brainer, this charger. It's a smart charger, the Intellicharger. Also, one of my nicknames here in this house is Mr. Reverse Polarity, because I've been known to, whoops, accidentally flip the positive and the minus around and get the polarities mixed up. Well, this will not harm the cell, it will not harm the Intellicharger because it realizes this and it does not charge or damage the battery or the charger, which is absolutely fantastic. So the Intellicharger, it's smart enough to figure out what you're putting in it. It does not overcharge, it shuts itself off, and it also prevents you from damaging anything by putting it in wrong. When we're taking a further look at the unit, you'll notice that it does plug into the wall socket. The unit that I bought had a United States version plug. You can also get a Euro plug through the Fastech supplier, and they also have another kit that comes with the car charger. Here we have a 2.1 millimeter DC input port, so you could charge on the go. You could go ahead and plug in the car charger that comes in. That kit costs $16.75 and charge your batteries on the go. If you take a look at the top, we have more than adequate design for the heat flow. We see that there is no heat vents on the bottom or side. We just have heat venting on the top, which I actually prefer this sort of design. No matter how many times I lecture, I always come in and there's the laptop sitting on the carpet or the laptop sitting on the pillow. Well, this is not so imperative to place it on a flat surface, although it does have 4 little rubber feet, but there are no cooling input ports on the bottom or side. And I found that, due to physics, when one charges a cell, the battery does get warm. The charger does get warm. Certainly not hot. In the case of the Intellicharger, it does get warm, but not hot because of the adequate cooling fins. It is ROHS and CE certified. There is a 500 milliamp limitation. So any battery smaller than 500 milliamps, we would not want to charge in the Intellicharger. If anyone knows, all of the rechargeable batteries that I am aware of are well above 500 milliamps. So I don't see how that would come into play. The charger, it works with a sliding spring mechanism, so adjustable for whatever cell you would want to install in it. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to charge your car battery, but anything from a NiCad or a nickel metal hydrate, AA cell, a AAA cell, a C cell. It doesn't charge 9-volt batteries. And then onto our more modern lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, everything from a 14500 all the way up to a 26650, with everything in between. The 26650, excuse me, the big boy, all the way down to the 14500 with the 18650. That's a real popular battery in between. I have been running the 18500s handles it no problem. Now, I like to always snoop around online before I make my purchase, and what I found was this is a very popular unit. It came up, a lot of places have been selling this. It's been around for a while, and the reviews are absolutely excellent. Most places, like it was a 5-star review system. The unit came up with a 4.9, which is absolutely stellar. So would I purchase this unit again? Are you kidding me? For the price of $15, it's an excellent value. I did find the unit $2 cheaper at another supplier. I went ahead and put that in my cart, and then I clicked estimate shipping, and oh my goodness, did I click the red X fast and get out of there, because the amount of money that they were going to be charging me for shipping. At this point, you know, I'm a fairly new vapor. I've been doing this for 3 months, and I tried out a handful of suppliers, and as of now, where I stand after kind of making multiple orders, having some RMA issues with just about everyone that I've ordered from, including Fastech, I have come to the conclusion that I will only be ordering from Fastech, and I really regret the other transactions with the other companies. I can't tell you how much I regret this. I do not want to go into detail and ruin this positive review. I will just say that I am a happy Fastech customer, and I will only be. I speak with my wallet, I speak with my YouTube channel, and here is a huge thumbs up to Fastech. So the Intellicharger I2, what a cool little device. You know, back in 1976, my father purchased a battery charger made by General Electric. It lasted for many years. Just a couple of years ago, it failed, and I'll tell you where it failed. This moving part here, the moving part is always what breaks down. And what I found, you know, probably if you put your finger all the way in and kind of press on the bottom, rather than jamming your finger down at the top and kind of cocking it off to one side and forcing it back, but if you're graceful about how you pull this back, it seems to slide a lot better. And then, you know, maybe that would extend the life a little more. This is me being really picky. Now, the other point that I would make is clean your contacts, clean your batteries. I mean, I say this like I'm, you know, Mr. Tech expert or pro, which I am not, because I don't clean them as often as I should. After about a week of operation, I charge my battery every day. I will find that oftentimes I will plop it into place, nothing will happen. The Intellicharger will sit there. Not so intelligent. Well, if you bump it, you know, of course, the light comes on and everything's fine. So after that, I will unplug the AC cable, I will remove the battery, and I've been using white vinegar. I have little spray bottles that I keep with solvents in them, rubbing alcohol. And you know, you can never find them when you need them. But spray a Q-tip, clean the contacts on your charger, keep the contacts on your battery clean, and this will, you know, this will be extremely helpful to avoid any sorts of misconnection issues that one may run into. Now, these complaints, like I said, these would be universal, because I think all of these battery chargers, the universal ones, are similar in design with this sliding mechanism. Let's see if we, yeah, as you can see, it's time for a cleaning. Definitely a huge thumbs up all the way around on the highly reviewed, highly rated Intellicharger I2. Looking forward to a long and happy relationship with this charger. I've got some 18650 batteries coming in, and I can't wait, because I've found my supplier. Thank you to Fastech for your absolutely wonderful customer service. Fantastic selection of products and value, and of course, adequate shipping. One thing I will say about Fastech, some of these other companies, they say, oh, we've got 28 in stock. I'll make the order in 2 weeks. They say they're getting the order together. Well, Fastech within 12 hours has been the case, and I really appreciate them. I know some customers will make comments about, oh, 7 days. Well, if it's out of stock, it's out of stock. At least Fastech is the company that lets you know how many days you're up against. So let's pay attention to our date numbers, and that will lead to a happier consuming experience. petey twofinger for the Intellicharger I2, and saying a big thank you to Fastech. Vape long and prosper. Or, I mean, do I need a slogan? How about peace?